So I just thought I would do another short video on the full self-driving Tesla. This is the 23 Model Y. I'm running around North Fort Lauderdale. This is off of Cypress Creek. And I just wanted to show some of the landmarks and show a little bit about the self-driving. So just coming by my church, this is Calvary Chapel. And that's where I was this morning. Now I got some video earlier. I met up with a couple friends of mine for lunch and I was showing them a little bit about the car, and also we took a trip up to West Palm Beach. Now the executive airport is here on the left. It's Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport. And I've had the car since I think maybe December 23rd, so coming up on a month, and I've gotten a little bit more used to it. I have to say the FSD functionality, it really gives you confidence. I want to think within a couple days I was sold number one on FSD, and also awfully confident in its capabilities. The issues I've had, I wouldn't say I've had issues with the FSD. The issues that I've kind of had are what I think of as the Google Maps talking to the FSD. So the biggest issues I've had are things like it has gone to an incorrect address before, and I don't even know why. For instance, a friend of mine's house, it doesn't go to his driveway, it goes to the house behind him, as if that house wasn't there and it would have tried to drive through. So I'm wondering if maybe that had been that way at some time. Who knows? Nevertheless, so I've got it on standard mode, 45 miles an hour here, and we're rolling 45. Yesterday I went to Naples and I did FSD the whole way. I didn't drive. Maybe once or twice I took over, just if I wanted to go a different way. Maybe I hadn't put the destination in exactly right. And once or twice I give it a little gas, and the only reason for that is it can act almost like a new learning driver, where it's not super confident approaching a intersection. And so there are a couple times where I just gave it a little gas and it creeped up to the intersection, and at that point I guess it can see there's no traffic, and it took over from there. And then I will say I complain a little bit about its choice of speed. You've got these settings. For instance, now I'm on standard mode. They have hurry that's a little faster than standard, and they've got Mad Max, which I've never used. I think I would like to one day, but I don't want to get a ticket. But what I started to say was, when you're in some of those modes, occasionally I still don't agree with the speed, because the Tesla has decided what speed is appropriate, and sometimes even when you come down to those slower speeds, it feels a little fast, and maybe that's just me. But overall, almost 100% happy with its target acquisition. It'll see pedestrians that I never saw. And then I don't think I could be any happier with its driving ability. Dead center in the lane every time. Well, I'll say this, one more thing that I'm not in love with is it will camp out in the left lane if you don't nudge it to get back over. If I hit the right turn signal, it'll grudgingly move over to the center lane. So I'm just another mile or so from my house, and I probably will speed it up over this next section or two. It's really not interesting enough to watch. All I would say is, if you're interested in the FSD, go ahead and watch it. You can see how it interacts to different things. On the left, Walmart here in North Lauderdale. Park that I go to. That's the closest one to my house. So no intervention. I just sit back, keep an eye out in case I need to take over, but I don't. You can see he slows up for the speed bump. This is the roundabout in front of me. It's a fairly tight roundabout. No problem. There you go. Now I'd like to turn right here, but the Tesla doesn't. And he can be pretty hard-headed. You can signal, and sometimes he'll even pretend like he's going to do what you ask him to do, but then at the last second ignore you. And this is most likely the shortest way to my house. This is where the poor people live in Tamarack, Florida.